Hey, where did Dana go? Mary?
Yes.
Did Dana leave?
No, she went to the bedroom and she's coming out.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it takes me hours and hours of pacing. You know, I pace. Like, she's got, my wife's just gotten used to it. She watches TV and I walk around.
You don't know what you've stumbled on here.
I'll be walking all around the room all night afterward.
Well, you're weird. That's
Dana's
really weird.
got used to just watching the TV as I circle the room, you know, and it just... Or travel's good.
Take your clothes off.
Fuck you. You guys can't afford me to take my clothes off.
Say, this is...
I'm waiting until I retire, and I'm going to go out big, you know.
That's the way to go. So...
How you like the studio?
I cannot... That's just what I was going to talk about. And this is on your private quarters and your private...
Yeah, I work indoor, leave the doors open, so the neighbors are friendly and
So tell me about this board.
You're interested in the board?
What do you what do you take me for?
We got this board in New York.
All right, well that's enough about that.
All right.
Now tell me, I'm not being funny.
No.
Tell me.
Tell you what.
I want to know about the board.
No,
you got
you
it?
don't.
Yes, I do.
Tom? The board.
I'm not kidding. I'm not just sucking
the board,
into the talk.
This is a Neve board, German made, very sought after in the music business. These because they're old and you know this is probably from the '60s, late '60s, and so with the advent of the digital thing, a lot of the tone quality has gone out of recording.
Right.
So people having the old tube things. And you know, it makes things better.
It's just because you don't know me, but I'm just going to buy a tube amp this week, and because you know
they sound better.
I go back to
they're warmer.
Yeah.
And you notice it. The digital thing is kind of cold.
Tom?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. So you use the tubes?
Yeah, we use tubes. Yeah.
Where do you get new vacuum tubes from you?
They still make them.
Yeah, they do. They make them for the audio stuff specifically.
But that was my point, is that stuff is vanishing. And it's become really expensive and precious to come across, you know. So I've been saving all my stuff for years, and I finally got it all in one place.
And now, did you just... Is anyone feeling awkward?
No, I'm okay. I feel kind of like Anna Nicole Smith.
I feel better. I mean this as you're making me feel better the way I thought you would. Tell you the truth. And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
You should come over more often.
See?
Because you're right across the street. You used to come over. You never come over anymore. I guess you're busy.
Did you turn Jewish since I saw you last? What's happened to you?
I don't know. I just wondered, you know, you were saying the other day
I miss you.
About how you don't call people and tell them that you love them, basically, as much as you should.
That's right.
Because we're all getting older, and we should tell each other these things. I know I felt in an elite group.
Well, it's one of my favorite scenes, really, in the entire series, one of my favorite scenes, I would say, of a dozen scenes. There's a scene one day I'll have to show you that is my favorite that you've probably never seen. But it is.
That's the one you always play to your girlfriends.
Well, when I tell you what it is, I don't know. I didn't come to your house to...
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. And you were under a lot of pressure, I could tell.
That's right.
Like you said to me. One day you looked out, we were sitting on the porch, and he just goes, "It's the end of the fucking world." And
I'm not kidding.
He did say that.
I thought you said that.
No,
but you agreed with me, didn't you?
I agree.
I remember
It was profound in a way, because you were just staring at it. I've always remembered it, and you went,
you know,
it's the end of the fucking world. And he meant that optimistically.
Well, life is short, but not short enough. Listen to me, Mark. I remember. I know.
I meditate for, not as much as I used to, but it's a good thing for you.
Do you sit and try?
I don't do it anymore because you're not supposed to do it if you're stoned or something.
You want to switch chairs?
No, I got it now. I didn't have the lever thrown.
You've got the. You didn't have.
I said something. Yeah, he said he'd.
There's no place really to put your feet up in this.
He said
place.
he'd won an Oscar, and I said, "For what? Talk soup."
And then he just grabbed you, didn't he?
Yeah, he jumped on me and started a fight. But what a moment!
This is what You're the show.
You talk about two freaks of nature, two battered, beaten showbiz veterans.
Shandling and Petty, or Petty and Shandling. I've never had a problem whichever way you want it, and you know that.
Yeah. Where
I
are we
think
going to
since
go?
you're neighbors, you should maybe try to work together here in the studio.
No, that would be the end of our friendship, because I'll tell you, he likes it his way.
You really seem like you're in a good place.
Okay, good.
You were under a lot of pressure from time to time.
It was unbearable.
Like you didn't call the Pope.
No, and I'll tell you what I feel bad about is I owed him 2 calls. And then that's the lesson. When the Pope died, I went, shit.
I should have called.
I owed him those 2 calls.